Okay, we've threaded our needle, and to begin the little doll, we're going to start at the bottom, at the feet. And all we do, just kind of stretch it out. You can just pull the cotton down with the needle. And we're just going to go from the bottom, and we're going to go in and out, just in and out. In and out, in and out, in and out. See that? In and out, in and out. Okay, we're going to keep on going on up because these are the legs. In, out, in, out, in, out. Okay, you see? Okay, that's good enough for the legs. And if you are not in a hurry like I am right now, you could do much smaller stitches and it'll look so much better. Okay, and then we're going to pull it, and we're going to stabilize it by sewing a couple of stitches right at the top of it. Just sew a couple of stitches here. Okay. Okay, there's your legs. And if they're not quite even, that's a sewer's thing, you know, licking your finger and getting the little holding blob at the bottom. Okay, if it's not quite even, get your needle and just kind of pull the cotton down so it can just kind of be even. See, that evened it out a little bit. Okay, now sometimes I'm in a hurry, or if I'm doing something kind of fast, I have shortcuts. And a shortcut for this, making the head and neck, you can either, which is the very best way, is to start at the back and go in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, all the way around and pull it. But a lazy way and a quick way that we can do it today is a rubber band. Go over the head here to the neck area. There's a head. Okay, now the clothes. We took this other piece of fabric here, or not fabric, the other sock. Okay, you cut it and fold it down a little bit here. And if you had glue, you could just glue this around. And we're going to dress our little girl here. We're going to put this on her. And actually we could put another rubber band on here to make her a high neck top. Okay. Okay. That's cute. Okay, now we're going to make her arms. We're going to fold this under here so it's like a little modest skirt. It's all folded under. And we're going to pull out the two little arms. You see the arms? They're just pulled out. And we're going to do the in and out for the arms. Pull out some of the arms here. And we're going to Start in the back and go in and out. Go in and out, in and out. Just having some of that little arm, just kind of pinch it out so you can make sure you have some. Okay, just kind of pull it in and out. And we're going to go all the way down to the end of the sleeve of the arm there. Okay, here's one arm, and we'll just knot this on this side. Just, you know, how to just sew a couple of times to make sure it stays in place. Okay, cut it. One arm done. And we're going to knot our thread again. And we're going to do the same thing for the other side. Okay, I like to start at the top. Just pull a little bit of it out for arm and start going in, out, going on down the arm. Gonna go out here and back in. You see, she's coming together really, really fast, and it's just one sock. These make nice little gifts, or you can just use them as instead of a bow, you can just sit it on top of a gift. Okay, and when you get it down there, then you can just sew a couple of times and get that all done. Okay, now to get the little knees like here, I just took the needle and went into the sides here and into the sides here and sewed that a little bit, and we got the little area for the knees. Okay, now we have the head. I just used a little bit of ink from a pen and made the face. And I took some hair, some little things of hair, and made the hair. And I pulled out some little pieces on the sides here, which you don't have to do because it's not seen that much. But when I pulled out the little pieces on the side, I made ears. And I put some earrings on her. And you can do that. Okay, after you put the hair on, then you can put your hat on. And the hat will hide the part of the head that's open. If it's open, you can sew it together if you like, but you don't just have to. But it would be better if you did. So here's the hat. Let's see, we put some hair in here. Here's a hat and here's a hair. And you see, that wasn't very much of a struggle to get this together, and just get your ink marker and put her some eyes and a mouth and a nose. That was pretty easy. And this is another one that's easy. That is only this little sock. And you do the same thing. You stuff it, but instead of having the legs go down like this, I pulled some of the cotton to the side and sewed here. Pulled a little cotton from the side and sewed there. Did the same thing here with the arms. And here's the head. And this sock is very stretchy. So I was able to have a nice big head for this little guy. And made him some ears. So he is really nice and cute and super soft. Super soft. I remember when my mom was in the hospital, just a little before she passed away, there was a little doll, a little Cupid doll, and it was a rubber doll, nude, just a little doll. And she loved to hold it in her hand. She just loved to hold it in her hand. And sometimes that's a little security for you, having a little something to hold on to. So these may not look like very much, but to somebody that's sick and there's nobody there with them, they can mean a whole lot. Now, I told you I was a doll person. This is one of my dolls. And boy, did I like him when I made him. I thought he was as cute, and I still think so. With his green eyes, his little bald head. And I dressed him. Of course, he had better clothes, but when I let the little girls play with him, they take all the clothes off, and then I have to try to find something else. So that's one of my dolls. And I like ethnicities. So this is my Kimoni, and she is my Oriental doll. These dolls are made, this doll is made from a sock, a white sock. And Kimoni, look at the little eyes, little brown eyes, and just a little bit of hair in the top, and just laid down. And Kimoni has earrings. Just pull the cotton out, sewed down, back and forth, and she has ears, and then I just put little earrings in there and gave her a little dress. But Kimoni has legs. You just cut the fabric, sew it up and down, and then all of this you put cotton in. Of course, the arms are another piece of the of a sock, and there it's already all stuffed with cotton. But you see here, it has a little piece of wire in here to make it where it can move around and where it can be straight or can move. So this is Kimoni. And my daughter, Tabitha, will remember this. Our first doll, Kezia. This is the first doll that my daughter and I made. Tabitha and I made Kezia. And we loved Kezia. Now Kezia has hands with fingers and feet with toes. And Kezia has ears, real ears. And of course, we always adorn our dolls with jewelry. And Kezia can suck her finger because we put snaps in her hand and at her mouth. So she can suck her finger. And we put snaps on both hands so Kezia can also pray. Kezia is our favorite, and Kezia must be a good 40 years old, but she still looks good. And let me see if I can get Kezia to say something. I put something in her.
Bless me when I sleep tonight. Bless me with your love and light. Bless me, God, throughout the day.
Cute.
Bless me when I run and play. Bless me, God, please be my guide. Bless me, God, stand by my side. Bless me, God, with all I do. Bless me, God, since I love you.
Isn't that the sweetest thing? I found that little, oh, I don't know what you call it, the little wordings, and I opened up her back and put it inside her. And when you squeeze her, she says her prayers. This is our favorite, me and Tabby. Tabby's my oldest baby. We used to have good times together. During the holiday, we would make things for all the rest of the kids. She was right there beside me because we always made things. We didn't have money to buy that much. And Tabby was right there beside me. So I would have to have a special time because I would have to make something for her that she didn't see. But those were nice days. Those were nice days, and I love to remember those. But now we're seeing that we can do things that are very helpful to us and to others. So these are just little projects. So we want to make sure that we do things that are helpful to others, not just something that we can enjoy ourselves. But the children will love them, and older people would love them. You can make little men. Actually, one year I only had a little bit of fabric, and it was all brown, dark brown. I made all of my grandchildren dolls. And even my half-white grandchildren had a brown doll. Girls and boys. I remember one of my granddaughters, Lydia, she said, Mima, she said, I love the doll that you made me, but can you make me one that's my color? And her brother, Ethan, he said, Mima, you made me a brown doll too. And I did. I made everybody a brown doll. But that was a nice Christmas. And that is what I could do. So I did what I could do. And it all turned out well. Everybody have a wonderful day. Always think of the Lord. Always be joyful and happy. With the little that you have, just find a way to share it. And that will make you happy. Because I may not have much, but I'm happy. Thank the Lord for all the good things that He does for us. Always remember Him. Bye-bye.